My name is Edward Fineman, and I was in this World War II movie, The Longest Day, which was released in 1962. I played opposite Mr. Richard Burton, who gave me acting lessons then because I told him I didn't know how to act. This here is a picture of a man who raped me. I was taken from Atlantic City, New Jersey, or Montana, and brought to this house at 911 Northeast 2nd Avenue, El Portal, Florida. I do not know the exact year, if it was 1960 or 1963. The men in the photograph, they allowed to be taken. I think they were using it for ransom, but they also wanted me to sign a paper they had. I told them I wouldn't sign it, and they said I'd end up on the Tamiami Trail in the Everglades. I said, go ahead, but then they brought this baby, and I don't think it's mine. There was another man who took the picture, and a woman who I knew, who had done TV commercials with me back then. I finally signed the paper when they asked me did I want anything to happen to it, meaning the baby. This is a picture of me. I was asked did I want to be in a movie. That's me with the $5 bill in my hand and a drink. And this is the man who asked me if I wanted to be in a movie. All these pictures, it's my full belief that law enforcement will be able to use the opposite of enhancing what a young person who's kidnapped looks like years later. This should be able to be done with pictures of myself as I'm older. Another picture of myself from the 1962 movie, The Longest Day, opposite Mr. Richard Burton. Right here, 1961. My teeth and others should be able to be shown that it is me, and the picture on the right, me in 2000, as identification. Continuing, this is me on the right, opposite Mr. Richard Burton, 1962 movie, The Longest Day. The man who raped me, the people who held me captive. This is me at Westover Field for a movie. Again, the identification will be better with law enforcement. This is only so I can seek a reliable attorney and law enforcement to help me with this matter. Another photo of me on a World War II movie set. And again, another World War II movie of me on a movie set. I am on the right side, and I signed the back to my own handwriting from the 1960s. And I think I played Malloyne. It would be nice to know if the actors are still alive on my left in the photo here. Again, a few seconds on each of the photographs because I do not have the right equipment to put on YouTube. This is the 1962 movie, The Longest Day, opposite Richard Burton. I, Edward Fineman. The Screen Actors Guild told me there is no Edward Fineman in their records, and they checked all the photos while they said there's a resemblance. It is not their jurisdiction to do anything about it. The person who raped me on my right, people who kidnapped me in the 1960s. This is Frank Fisher, a director. He kept asking me over and over again the same question, and I kept taking his photograph. The question he kept asking is, am I a fag? He did not say I was. He just kept asking me over and over and over again, am I a fag? I guess being drugged, raped, makes one a fag. This is me again, the 1962 movie, The Longest Day. I'm opposite Richard Burton. People who kidnapped me, the man who raped me. This is a Volkswagen commercial that is still on YouTube. Volkswagen signed and drive sales event commercial, which can still be seen today unless it's been taken off it, of YouTube. That was me, the speaker. Here I am, my own picture from the 1960s. No, this commercial was not filmed with me within the last few years after 2000. Yes, there is a new car, therefore they can say it is a 2007 or 2008 commercial, or whenever the advertising agency that owns up to making it actually can answer for this. And here I am in 1986. That's me, the 1960s. Again, the commercial, same tie, same hair, everything else. This is me, 1962 movie, The Longest Day, opposite Richard Burton. I am filming just parts of this because of time. I went over 15 minutes twice already. The man who raped me, people who kidnapped me. This is me in 2011 with my cat who passed away on March 10th, 2011. More faithful than the friends who messed me around on the things that I am putting here today. And this was me in the Folgers TV commercial, Dancer's Morning, not filmed in 1995 by the Ayers advertising agency. And that is me, or was me in the 1960s. Even in 2011, it's not a resemblance, people. It was me. Edward Fineman again, the 1967 movie, James Bond movie 007, You Only Live Twice. This is me about 1995. Here I am, 1968, when I was married. Here I am in the film on the left mat. I was injured on this film, and they asked me could I go on to the